Let's continue going through settings. So we went through general settings, and now let's just talk a little bit about labels. So labels are your folders in Gmail. So we can see they start you off with just some simple system labels here: starred, snoozed, important, scheduled, because you can schedule sends, drafts, all mail, spam, trash. And you can choose what you want to show or hide. Whatever is in black is currently what that folder is. So this starred and snoozed and important are all hidden for me, but sent is shown. And then here we have show if unread, just so that if you have one that you don't know about, it can show up there. Then down here, we have where we can create our own labels here. We'll skip over categories for a second. You can create your own labels here: show and label list, show and message list, and then you can remove and edit if you need to rename or delete one. And then you can choose what to show if you need to hide any that you don't really want, clogging up your space over here. You can also nest them in. So you can see I have this whole section of help desk emails, and these are all nested underneath. And when I go to create a new one, I can enter the name, and then I can choose if I want to nest it under a different label right here. Then I would click create. And so that's your labels right here, kind of just going down all of them. I have a lot just because I like to stay organized, but you can keep them more general or more specific. Maybe you have a seller's label and then you nest all your specific seller names as you're going through the transactions or the address underneath. And that way it kind of keeps it cleaner, because if I just choose to do this, that hides a bunch of them. Then we have categories. So this is going to be in regards to your inbox. I have my inbox set just to 1. So we'll just go over here. I have it just set to open, but I could have the categories on here. So as we go back to settings and go into inbox, we can see I have it just the default type. You could change it to have important first, unread first, starred first, priority inbox, or multiple inbox boxes. And basically what that would mean, if I did starred first, we go back to my inbox once I save changes. We can see if I start this and this, and I just reload it, we can now see anything that's starred is going to be up here, and then everything else will be down here. So it kind of just makes this stand out for you if you have anything starred that's important. So that's just an option with your inbox. I like just keeping it 1, and I like just having a primary, but you could have promotions. And if you just hover over them, it's going to give you examples. So interest, social, political causes, and other promotional emails. Social could be my networking, media, sharing sites. Updates would be more personal, bills, confirmations, receipts, and then forums, any online groups that I'm in. So if you have anything like that you would like to keep separate from just your primary inbox, so your primary inbox doesn't get clogged up, you could simply check these on. We then have the style that you want. You can see right here. The style that you want, if you want to enable that reading pane, if you like it to the right of the inbox, so if I click on something, the email will pop up to the right, or it could pop up below. And then you have important markers here. So we can just save these changes and move on to the next section. Accounts and import, you shouldn't need to do anything with that. Filtered or blocked addresses. So Gmail has a cool feature where you can filter certain addresses. So no reply at skyslope.com, I have filtered into my Skyslope label that I keep at the very top of my labels. So you can filter certain emails. If I have Elevate, I could filter that into my Elevate file by just creating a new filter and then just keeping an eye on when it comes every Monday. don't have to do anything with this or add-ons. Chat and Meet is simply for Google Chat if that is something you use with other Gmail users. And then we have our advanced. So again, while we're in settings, I'm going to have you turn on templates. Here, we'll go over that in a little bit more of an advanced course, and we'll dive into filters a lot more there too. And then just simply themes. If you want to set a theme, you have different ones to choose from. That will just be in the background. You can see. And so that's going over your settings in Gmail.